Good morning and hello from a very rural and unknown village area here in Sri Lanka. Today we're showing you the side of Sri Lanka that literally nobody knows about, very few people know about. Even local Sri Lankans often do not know this place. We spoke to a few people along the south coast and in Marissa. We asked them about this place. They had no idea about it. So that's why we came out here to explore Delawa.
Now, because of how rural it is here, there's not so much of public transport going on. That's why our friend here is actually going to drive us around today, and Samir and his beautiful family actually opened up their home to us and gave us the opportunity to stay here in Delawa, and they provided us with the driver as well, so we're super thankful for that.
This is Nirmal, no?
Nice.
All right, guys, let's go.
So Samir's brother actually invited us here to his fish farm, and they have loads and loads of aquarium fish that they send all over the world, for example to Germany. And it's so funny because if you look at these fish here, my dad actually had an aquarium when I was younger, and he had the neon tetra, so this type of a fish, in his aquarium from Sri Lanka. So there is the full circle.
This place is fascinating.
You can't see by naked eye.
Wow, and this is a different stage.
Stage.
So 1, 2, 3, many different stages.
Now you can see.
Oh yeah. Wow. It's cultivating life in the water, yeah?
Yes.
Wow. Very cool.
How long have you been doing fish farming?
About 23 years.
23 years.
23 years.
Yes.
Wow.
So long.
Yeah.
Wow.
Long time. It's amazing.
You have so many.
It's a good operation.
Some
Oh yes, small
1
fish.
week difference.
Yeah?
1 week difference.
Oh, 1 week difference
Weekly
between.
we are breeding
Yeah.
and step by step coming like this.
Ah.
Here you can already see small fish.
Yeah?
Yes. Wait, maybe I film
See
with
if you
a
can
different,
film it, yeah.
different camera.
This is an incredible operation that they have going here. 6 different stages.
Wait, I will off the blower, then you can see.
Yeah.
Electricity they are cut down, but we want continuously electrical supply.
Yeah.
Now we are designed for this case.
Oh, so this is a generator, like a water generator. Wow, for electricity.
Yes.
That's so smart because you
Oh,
don't need
still
the battery.
going on,
Yeah.
not finished.
Incredible. You just need a constant
Yes.
flow of water and you have electricity.
Yeah, but you have a lot of water here, so
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Electricity.
For
Electricity, yeah. Yeah. Amazing.
water goes on, and then so you don't need you don't need petrol, you don't need the gasoline.
Electric cage.
Yes, next stage. Oh, that's so beautiful.
So fish farming is a primary income source of many villagers here in Delawa. And as you can see, this operation is very large, vast. They have many different means of supplying constant electricity as well.
He just fed the neon tetra. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. This is the food.
Yeah.
You have loads of little fishies. They're so cute.
It's so nice. What a unique experience this is, and I'm so glad that we are getting to show you guys inside something that's so special to Sri Lanka.
From the first stage to when you can sell them, how
About
long?
3 months.
3 months.
3 months.
Wow. And they
It
go.
is going 1.5 centimeter to 3 centimeter. 3 centimeter is double XL. We are not keep that long time. 2.5 centimeter we are selling, but Korea and some countries purchase 1.5 centimeter because packing density is high. So this time, this stage also we can sell.
Wow. And the biggest customers is Germany, Korea.
No. Most biggest customers German, Australia, America. They are purchasing.
Nice. Amazing. Many volume.
Money.
Nice.
These worms.
Ah, the small ones. Small and thin.
Many worms.
For parent stock.
Parent stock.
Yes.
So you have everything basically. The food is cultivated here. The fish
we
is
are giving their conditions and feed. Then after washing, we are feeding to parent stock.
Okay. So to make it the blue. What was it called? Blue mark fish. Blue mark fish. Okay.
This is Tubifix. Scientific name Tubifix.
Oh, many worms.
So many.
Yes. This is sufficient for one meal.
Yeah.
One worm is sufficient to one fish.
One worm, one fish.
Because important to lay out egg.
Oh yes, to reproduce. Yeah.
Wow. But it's all thought through. It's so good.
Yeah,
you have the
a system.
food, you have the fish, you have everything to keep going, you know.
This is cultures, that micro. This beer eel. German they are telling beer eels. We are telling coconut water. Pollatura panua mean this is in Sweden. First they are send us this. Here is.
Oh yeah, you can smell. It's like to make the cultures grow.
Yes, culture. Here is so many worms. Little worms.
Little worms.
Yeah.
And then you can give for food.
Yeah.
Ah.
Very smallest fry. They are feeding by this culture.
Okay.
Other than rotifer, daphnia, moina, we are using. They are keeping there. Smallest stage, they can't get big food. We have to give a live food.
Live food. Yes.
So we are keeping these cultures according to their ages. We are feeding
different worms or different life culture. Yeah. Okay.
Very interesting.
Because the worms would be too big for these little guys, huh?
Yes. We are controlling ammonia and others by this rampa.
Rampa.
The floating. So this tree, if you are submerged tree, mean they are getting oxygen in night time. This is not getting oxygen. They are getting ammonia. And all. Right.
Okay. So you put the rampa and circle the water.
Yes.
And then it has enough oxygen.
Yeah.
No, otherwise in the Amazon sword, they are getting oxygen in night time.
Yeah.
But rampa is not. So rampa like this.
Whoa.
Yes.
It's at the hydroponic, like they're getting all ammonia, nitrate. So fish condition is good.
I understand. Okay.
Wow.
Nice.
It's incredibly interesting, and it's crazy to see the system that is built here. It's so well thought through, and everything from start to finish is very intelligently planned out and prepared, and you can see that the life is thriving here. It's crazy.
And how long did it take you to figure out all of the system? You know, that you have to put the plants, did it take a long time?
Yes.
Like in the beginning?
Did it take you a long time to prepare this?
Yes, because in Sri Lanka, we can't, we don't have big money to use.
Yeah.
So step by step, little by little expand.
Yeah.
Otherwise, in Sri Lanka, we are not having technology.
Yeah, technology. Yeah.
That in world they are giving government to money,
Yep.
but they are looting it. But in world should give us technology.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the government people are not using money correctly.
For the people. Yeah.
So when people are donating, the money doesn't come to you,
Yeah.
it goes government, right? It
Yeah,
doesn't come all the
exactly.
way.
Has to change. The money needs to go to the people and not the government. This is better than some government pocket. Guys, this is really cool. You have a full pond, absolutely jam-packed full of these fish. And then right next to it, you can see that there was a pond that was the same size just next to it, but this pond was fully harvested. So you can see the harvested version and then the currently operating version. And the guy actually threw a plant in and all the fish came up to the top. There's literally thousands of fish in this pond. You really have to be careful not to fall to the right or to the left, because you will be going for a swim with the barb fish.
I wouldn't mind.
Naomi would love that actually. This place is amazing. So we just got to see some pretty massive fish this time, and turns out that these larger fish, they were gourami, giant gourami. They were the #1 money maker for this fish farm, and they were being exported to local markets. But unfortunately, the local markets have, for the most part, been destroyed due to the crisis situation here in Sri Lanka. And unfortunately, because of that, they had to stop reproducing these fish. It's a very sad story. And as we keep saying over and over in our videos, something needs to change for the people of Sri Lanka, because that's unacceptable. The local people are struggling here. If the #1 money maker of a fish farm operation like this gets cut off, God only knows what the amount of money is that they are losing every quarter. So something needs to change, guys. But anyways, this is what we're walking on right now. It's pretty crazy. It feels like we're literally walking through a rainforest. What a unique experience and a great way to start today off.
No sugar, yeah. Thank you.
Wow. Of course.
And the civil war stopped in 2009?
2009.
Yeah.
2009 stopped civil war.
Yeah. Stop.
Yeah.
How many years were you in the Air Force?
12 years.
12 years.
12 years.
Wow. And then you stopped to do this. Yeah, it's a better way of life.
This is
More peaceful. Yeah.
I am giving 6% to job.
Yep.
Then very cool life.
Yeah.
Not worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting some local food, living peacefully.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stress free.
Yes.
Yeah.
So much more peaceful than in the Air Force, probably.
Yeah, of course. I can't
Raising
imagine
fish is better than
than
Air
dropping
Force.
bombs.
Not big Air Force in Sri Lanka.
Yeah,
Small,
yeah.
yeah.
Small one, yeah. That fish farm was absolutely fascinating. Really once in a lifetime experience. But now we're making our way into the depths of jungle, believe it or not. It's very, very humid and hot today. I'm very grateful for wearing my weird looking hat. But we're making our way into the jungle now, and we enjoyed a nice cup of coffee at the house there as well. We got to see what a local house in Dalawa looks like, and it was entirely made of wood, very directly connected with nature. You literally had wooden windows that you could just slot open and connect directly with this jungle. It's absolutely out of this world. We're very excited now to explore deeply into the jungle area.
So we just walked past a few workers on the tea plantations that you have around here, and our guide actually said that a lot of these people, for taking the tea from the plants and so on, they get around 900 rupees per day, and obviously have to feed a family with that sort of money, which is a very, very difficult situation for the locals here, because obviously if you have 2, 3, 4 children or so on, you have to buy enough rice, you have to be able to give them nutrition somehow, and with 900 rupees feeding an entire family is very difficult.
It's literally impossible. And he said as well that the only joy that they get in life really is the joy of having children, and obviously that creates more problems, because the more children you have, the more food you need, the more supplies you need, the more money you need to generate for your family. And a lot of these families have multiple children at any one time, so it's a crazy difficult situation, and it's very hard not to be emotional about it. But we are getting slowly deeper into, this is kind of like the sister jungle of the Singharaja jungle. It is not the Singharaja forest itself. We will be exploring that in a different video, but this nonetheless is very beautiful. And yeah, it's crazy to see this man as well walking with barefoot into the jungle. It's something that many Europeans and Americans would never even think of doing, but it's just the most natural way of doing things.
I'm feeling brave for wearing flip-flops.
Yeah. It's such a unique and crazy experience, guys, and we're so grateful to be able to do this. We woke up today to 20,000 subscribers, which really just blows our minds, just how much support you guys are giving us. So thank you very much. And as always, if you do like what we're doing, make sure to share this video with everybody that you know. Let's go and explore the rest of this incredible jungle area.
You guys, we just took our shoes off because we're going to walk a little bit through the water. Well, for now we only have to cross over there, but we're going to walk around and then join the river up there. And yeah, we're going to walk barefoot. I'm so scared to slip with the camera in my hand. You cannot, if you can feel pain or nervousness right now, it's my nervousness that you're feeling.
It's crazy.
Oh my god, I feel like a toddler walking for the first time.
Yeah.
Those two are so fast, and we're just like, oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Unbelievable. We just walked through here barefoot. So every second of today is just getting increasingly more and more unique. Now he's sharpening an axe on a rock. Let's see where we go next.
I think we need the axe to get through the bush, because
get
we're
through
gonna go there, I think.
Oh yeah.
So
to chop down.
to chop down the plants, I hope.
Nice. How beautiful is this?
Yeah.
Wow.
By walking through the small stream just there, we basically bypass this fast part of the river. So
So we're basically like circumnavigating around the river.
When you are coming, you can come down south, but it is slightly difficult. Big stone and no all to place. That is why I correct you this way.
Yeah, it's better, yeah.
oh my god.
Wow. Okay. All good.
Two pair. Just jump.
Yeah, of course. I know it's difficult.
ready to cross the river now, guys. It's gotten a lot faster. The water is getting a lot whiter, let's say. This is a very intense experience, let's put it like that. Wow. So guys, we're currently in the middle of a river. Wow, this is crazy. Trying to slowly navigate our way around in this river. It's a very, very interesting situation to be in. Let's put it like that. Out of this world. And you can actually feel like the fish, they're like nibbling on your feet as you're making your way through here. Sorry, I just cursed. So guys, after what can only be described as one of the most difficult nature walks that we've ever been on, but also by far
Most
rewarding nature walk that we've ever been on. It was incredibly beautiful. We made our way to a local house, which, to be honest, was absolutely heartbreaking. And now we're sitting in a tuk-tuk driving through the jungle, and this is just a different world altogether. It's crazy. It cannot be described, to be honest.
What was so heartbreaking about it, which is especially, like, I'm still crying, to be honest, because my heart just cannot handle this. There was a family in the middle of the jungle, and they had a very small daughter, and she's blind. So, and they have very, very little money, so they cannot help the daughter do anything. Basically, the parents have to go tea picking and working, obviously. So the daughter just stays at home all day by herself. And the schools here in the area, they have very, very little things to support handicapped children. So obviously that child is gonna stay there by herself in the middle of the jungle, which is very, very difficult. Now obviously we gave a little bit of money, which I hope can help in a way, but we want to do so much more. We just don't know how to help, to be honest.
And that's again why we're saying to you, when you're watching the video, make sure to share this with everybody that you know, because we want people to understand what the reality is here in Sri Lanka for a lot of people. Some people have it very good, some people really, really don't. And this, what we're currently experiencing, is the real side of the situation right now. Many parts of it are very beautiful, and many parts of it are very real as well.
Sorry, I calmed down a little bit. If you guys from Sri Lanka or anybody out there has any idea how we can help, how we can sort of put money together, maybe raise some funds or something like that for families in needs, please let us know. We already did some research beforehand, but it's very difficult to find places where the money obviously is going to go 100% to the families in need. So if you have any idea or any organization out there, please reach out to us and we can spread the word about it maybe a little bit better.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh yeah. This is a drink that they make here directly from one of the two trees. Custard apple is this one. This one. The first. Oh. First one.
The first tree. Yeah. The big one over there. Anoda.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, when I say oh is yes in Sinhalese, so that's what I learned so far in Sinhala. So I'm saying oh. Don't think I'm like, oh, what are you saying, you know? Anyway, this is custard apple, and they take it directly here from the tree, and you can make this beautiful drink out of it. I think you mix a little bit with sugar, and then it's so refreshing and nourishing. It really like fills you back up when you're feeling a little bit weak or under the weather, as we are right now.
Yeah, for sure. It's been a long little trek. It was literally barefoot through a river. but it was out of this world. Such a unique experience. I even, actually both of us had leeches on us at one point. A leech kind of latched onto my ankle, so that was the first time I've ever experienced that. But nonetheless, it is a very, very unique, once in a lifetime experience. One of the guys actually said that we are without a doubt the first people outside of Sri Lanka to ever have experienced this particular nature and this walk that we went on today. So that's unbelievable to be able to say that. Honestly, what a day, what a place. And we ended up here, believe it or not. This is our host's mother's family home, and it's a very, very local home.
Yeah.
Very beautiful.
I would like to show you a little bit from the distance so you can appreciate the beauty of this house. That's Samir's mom. Samir's mom. Oh, and the cat. Hello. So this is Samir's mom. This is Samir's brother. Another brother from Samir as well. And here is, you can see the, wait, I'm walking backwards. You can see the house. It's so, so beautiful. You have all of the big trees here in the area. And over there, I believe you have some tea. Yeah, it's there in the distance. You can see some tea growing. And there are some rice fields here in the area as well. So there's so much to explore around here. Loads and loads of peacocks and animals and so on. So, but it's so beautiful, and we're so grateful to be able to experience this. And now these women here. Is it okay to film? Film okay? Yeah? So these women here are plugging the teas in the area. And this is green tea or Ceylon. You know, it's green?
Tea leaves.
Tea leaves, okay. Nice. Oh wow, this smells so special. It's so special. It's tutti. It's tutti. Wow, really heavy bags, no? Big bags.
Yeah, this is green one. Then we have to process all. After then only it is come to black tea.
Ah, okay. So green tea and black tea is the same. It's
There's
just
a
different
process.
stage. Ah, see, you learn every day. I did not know. Green tea and black tea is the same plant. It's just a different stage of fermentation, I would say, or something like that. Aging, probably. But it is the same. So they just plugged it there, and they're going to work on the tea now to make it a black tea, I suppose. You okay with your custard apple?
Couldn't be more happy. I have 2 glasses now because Naomi gave me hers.
I'm going to drink it myself though.
This family here just served us this amazing lunch. So we have what is like a fried dal. These things are actually very, very, very tasty. You have these sandwiches that are filled with egg and salad, kind of like an egg mayonnaise with a nice fresh salad. And then you have these, which kind of, you could compare them to something like a samosa, but it's filled with egg and loads of spices, and it's really tasty.
It's super good. It's exactly what we need right now.
Yeah.
And
There's a cat.
The cat wants the food as well.
Oh. But yeah, this is perfect. It's exactly the right way to finish off that very intense day.
Bye bye. Kustuti.
Snooti. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye. Okay, you beautiful people, we are back at our accommodation. We're both pretty tired now, but we're so grateful to get another insight into Sri Lankan life and what Sri Lankan village life actually in Delawa looks like.
Yeah, today was, as I keep saying, once in a lifetime experience. We got to experience something that very, very few people in this world will ever get to see. And that's why we wanted to film this video, to give you guys a little bit of an insight into what life is like in the very rural parts of this island, Sri Lanka. It was literally a life-changing day. And we have a video as well coming after this one that will show you guys just exactly a little bit more about our accommodation, where we're staying. We're staying at a absolutely beautiful private villa in the middle of a jungle, like quite literally the middle of nowhere, and it's just uncomparable. This is one of the most beautiful places that we've ever seen, hands down. This is just pure raw nature. We have a spring water pool in the very front of where we're sleeping, and we're sleeping in literal total silence. Just see if you can have a listen for 1 second. That's what the situation is. So
Exactly.
It's total peace.
And we want to say thank you again to Samir's family for opening up their home. If you want to get this experience or a similar experience, we're obviously going to leave all of the contact details down below. Make sure to reach out to Samir and his family.
Yep.
This place, I believe, is called Villa Springwater Delawa.
Villa Springwater Delawa. We will leave. They have a booking.com link down below. So if you guys want to come and experience something like this, which, trust me, come prepared. I don't think anything can actually prepare you for this type of an experience.
Yeah.
But Delawa is so unknown, so untouched by so many civilizations. I don't think that genuinely, when we were walking through or driving through the village area and we were looking out the window, people were literally stopping in their tracks, coming over, waving at us. Everybody wants to talk. Everybody wants to, they're so interested in why we are here, and that wasn't the case for anywhere else that we've been so far in Sri Lanka. So keep that in mind. This place is very much no tourists. It is the real life of Sri Lankans.
We haven't seen any other travelers around this part of the island at all, so it's really like the first time that we haven't seen foreigners.
Yep.
So I do believe that the people of Delawa, they were quite shocked to actually see us here in the area.
For sure. But guys, share this video with everybody that you know. Get the word out. It's time to visit Sri Lanka. It's time to visit Delawa. It's time to show the world just how beautiful this island really is.
And again, if you know any organizations, any NGOs that are helping families around Sri Lanka, where we can make sure that the money actually arrives, please share them with us across Instagram, Facebook, or even in the comments down below here. I already was speaking to my mom and she is ready to give her money to these families. So we just need to find a way to get the money there safely.
Absolutely, guys. But for now, my name is Luke.
My name is Naomi.
We are the Two Mad Explorers.
And this is your reminder to keep exploring.
See you guys in the next Sri Lankan crazy adventure.
Stuti for watching.
Stuti. Bye bye.